How is it going today, everyone? I wanted to get on a stream and talk really quickly about what's going on in the Norwalk single family market. This is going to be specifically talking about resale homes. So, all of these stats are going to be the stats if you take new construction out of the equation. And today, we're specifically going to be talking about Norwalk, and all the stats I pulled are looking at Norwalk School District, not just city limits. So, you're looking at like Norwalk coming and kind of all that area in between. So I'm just going to do three quick stats that I feel like could give anyone a decent feel about where the Norwalk market is in comparison to last year and in comparison to the rest of the Des Moines area. So, median home price resale, and this is sold in the last 6 months. So, not talking pending, not talking listed, which can kind of skew things a little bit if listing is typically higher than sold. So your median sale price for sold is $297,900 today, compared to last year. Um, apples to apples is $295. So we haven't seen a ton of appreciation, but the thing you have to keep in mind is you're comparing it to last year, 2022, which was basically 2.5 consecutive years of appreciation that Central Iowa has basically never seen. So the fact that we're still above that number is awesome and shows that Norwalk market is still strong and values are still holding. Compared to the Des Moines area, so compared to everything that's listed on DMAR, which is the Des Moines Area Association of Realtors Board, the median price there is 242.1. So median sales price in Norwalk is higher than the Des Moines area as a whole, which is a good positive sign too. Days on market. This is where things have kind of changed up a little bit compared to last year. Days on market right now, median is 9 days. So 50% of homes are selling 9 days or quicker, 50% are selling faster than 90. Last year at this time, we were looking at 3. Last year, there was basically no resale inventory available. So if it was moving ready and listed, it would sell quickly. Now it's starting to get, I hate to say normal because the real estate market seems like it's just never normal. There's always something odd to point out about it. Last year we were at 3. So buyers are kind of back to that normal schedule of having a day or so to think about it, not feeling rushed, not as many multiple offer situations, which is a positive. And then as we were looking at the solds, if you're asking market value, you're still selling your home and you're still selling it for just about as much as we were last year. It's just things are taking a little bit longer, and you're probably not going to get 3, 4, 6 offers on your home. Des Moines area in general is at 9, so Norwalk is right at par with days on market, months of inventory. So what months of inventory typically means is you're looking at how much inventory we sold in the last 6 months, creating an average of that and looking at our inventory compared to that and giving kind of an idea of hypothetically, if we weren't to list any more homes going forward, how many months would it take us to sell out of that inventory? So we're looking at just over 2 months of inventory in Norwalk right now, which would point towards it still being a seller's market. You're kind of looking at 3 and below is a seller's market, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 is neutral, and then anything above 6 months of inventory is a buyer's market. Des Moines area in general is looking at 1.2. So in general, it looks like the Des Moines area is struggling for inventory more than the Norwalk market is, but they're both in sellers markets. So sellers would be expected to be at a pretty strong position of negotiation, which is good. The other thing I will point out with Norwalk in general, I probably will do another video to talk about this. There is a lot of new construction available in Norwalk compared to other markets. So when we're looking at that Des Moines area in general being 3 days, or Des Moines area months of inventory being lower than Norwalk, some of those markets that I can think of, like West Des Moines, for example, West Des Moines, there's not a lot of new construction available compared to inventory in general. But then you look at Norwalk, there's a lot of new construction compared to inventory in general. So resale has an even higher demand in West Des Moines than in Norwalk, just because there's no new construction options available as well. It's a little harder. The more new construction there is available, the more resale might struggle. There's still a lot of advantages in getting resale compared to new construction, but just keep that in mind. More inventory in general means that there's more competition. So that's something to keep in mind with Norwalk. But overall, Norwalk is a strong market. Comment below if you have questions. I will either message you directly or make another video about it or comment back to you. So I'm always here to help, and have a great weekend, guys.